Hello and welcome to Miss B's videos. If you want to work with this video, you might want things to count with and a paper and a pencil to write with. Today we're going to look at the number 5 and we're going to talk about take away. Remember that when we last talked about take away, we said that take away was all about subtracting things and making the number smaller. I've found some bits and pieces round about the house that I can use to count with, and you could probably do the same. I'm using clips to count with this morning, but you could use counters, you could use buttons, you could even use pieces of pasta. I've put it into a little tub so that it represents the group of things that I'm subtracting from. You could use a bowl, you could use a piece of coloured card to help you remember where the group is that you're taking away from. Let's just count our clips to see that we actually have 5 to begin with. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just set them up in our bowl so that we can see them a little easier. And there are our 5 clips that we're going to subtract from today. Okay, 5, we're going to talk take away. Here are the words that say take away. Hopefully you should be able to see them. Take away, there we go. Going to sit it down there. Okay, and of course there's the symbol that means the same thing, that means take away. Here it is here. Okay, I'm going to put that up there so that you can see it. And we're going to start off by taking away nothing from our tub this morning. So I'm going to put 0 here. 5 take away 0. And of course we've also got our makes sign. Here's our makes or equals down at the bottom, and the symbol that means the same thing, equals. Okay. 5 take away nothing equals. If I take nothing away, I'm not going to take any clips out of my tub, so we will be left with the same number that we started with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 take away 0 equals 5. If I could just pin that there, 5 take away 0 equals 5, and up here, whoops, I've got that subtraction for us to look at. Five take away 0 equals 5. Okay, let's move on to another one. Let's change our subtraction number here. Take that away. And this time, let's take away 1 clip. So if I put 5 take away 1, and we take 1 away from our tub, we find 4 are left. So 5 take away 1 equals 4. And I've got a record of that subtraction too here. Five take away 1 equals 4. Do you notice any patterns? Oops. Let's change our subtraction again. Take our 4 away, and this time let's change our subtraction to a different number, and we'll make our 5 clips again. Group of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's change our subtraction to 2. So this time, starting with 5, we're going to take away 2. Take 2 away, and look, our number has got smaller. So this answer, what we're left with, is smaller than the number that we started with. And in our tub here, we have 1, 2, 3 left. So the number 3 is obviously much smaller than the number 5 there. 5 take away 2 equals 3. Five take away 2 equals 3. Let's change our subtraction number again, and let's make our group of 5 back again. So we'll go back to having 5 clips in our tub. And let's take away a different number. This time, let's take 3 away and find out how many are left. 5 take away 3. So we're going to make our 5 smaller again. Take away 1, 2, 3. And we find that we're left with 2, another number that is smaller than 5. 5 take away 3 equals 2. 5 take away 3 equals 2. Do you notice there's a pattern starting to form here? Not only are all of the numbers that we're subtracting from are 5, but I'm doing this in a certain order so that you can see these facts. So I started by taking the smallest number away, and my number that I'm taking away from 5 each time is getting bigger. And each time it makes the number that's left smaller. So that's talking about what we said about subtraction being, it's making the number smaller when you take away. But do you notice the numbers too? Particularly here, the last 2 subtractions that we've done. We took 2 away and we were left with 3. And the subtraction we've just done is 5 take away 3 equals 2. So we have the numbers 2 in both of these subtractions and the number 3, and they've merely been put round in different positions. So you know that if you know the fact 5 take away 2 is 3, if you turn those numbers around and you say 5 take away 3 equals, will definitely equal 2 because it's the number that's left there. So really, you only need to know one of those facts. If you've learned that one, you will be able to answer the other subtraction fact without even thinking about it. Let's move on. 5 take away, let's change this, okay, and let's go back to original 5 number. So we'll make 5 again. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and this time let's take away 4. I think that might link to something else. 5 take away 4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4 away, another small number left, we're left with 1 clip. So 5 take away 4 equals 1. And if we look at our subtraction facts that we've got recorded here, 5 take away 4 equals 1. Can you see the link? If you go back up to nearly at the top, 5 take away 1 equals 4. It's the same numbers again. 1 and 4 are in both of these subtraction facts. Like I said about the last 2, if you switch the numbers round positions, it's the same numbers being used in subtraction fact there. Okay, let's move on to another one. let's go back to our original number of 5. 5 clips. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time, let's take 5 away. 5 take away 5 equals. Can you guess? Could you look at our subtraction facts and guess how many will be left? There is a clue if you look at the very first one, the very first subtraction fact. Let's find out and see. Let's take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're left with, rings a bell with another subtraction fact. 5 take away 5 equals 0. I think that's rather similar to our first one, don't you? 5 take away 0 equals 5. 5 take away 5 equals 0. So, here are our subtraction facts. 5 take away 0 equals 5. 5 take away 1 equals 4. 5 take away 2 equals 3. 5 take away 3 equals 2. 5 take away 4 equals 1. And 5 take away 5 equals 0. And here we have our patterns. 5 take away 0 equals 5. 5 take away 5 equals 0. And here we have the numbers 1 and 4. 5 take away 1 equals 4. 5 take away 4 equals 1. Just moved around in different positions again. And last of all, we have the numbers 2 and 3. 5 take away 2 equals 3. 5 take away 3 equals 2. Again, merely switched round the other way. And that's the end of our subtraction facts for 5. Hope you've enjoyed it. Enjoy calculating.